The Department of Defense has been reviewing more than 1,600 UFO or UAP cases as of June. And one big focus of Tuesday's hearing was erasing the stigma around UFO whistleblowers.
So this is a really quick one today, but I just figured that you guys need to know what's going on with regards to AARO once again. So obviously I didn't cover any of this in detail on YouTube because I'm so new to the YouTube platform, but AARO was repeatedly coming up with all kinds of controversial statements regarding sharing of information, really, and dare I say, piss poor attempts to write a document of their summaries with spelling errors and all sorts of terrible things in them. And now here we are again with a claim from, well, this is coming from directly from Ross Coulthart, and I'll tell you what he says in his most recent tweet that was posted on the 2nd of February. Dr. Eric Davis says his testimony on what he learned about the secret UAP legacy program was given to the Department of Defense's UAP office, AARO, but was ignored by its previous director, Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick. This raises the grave suspicion that AARO is there merely to snow the public, not to investigate. I'm told the new director, John Kosolski, is a straight shooter and a solid scientist, but the real question is, will the DoD let him do the work without nobbling him and his team? This isn't the first time we're hearing this, and as far as I'm concerned, the more I look into this with AARO, the more they start to look like a counterintelligence operation for the Department of Defense. And anytime someone who is credible comes forward as a whistleblower, the information just miraculously disappears every single time. I'll use another example from Jake Barber, when he said that he gave evidence to AARO, which I believe was under Sean Kirkpatrick. It had since disappeared. And when I believe Kosolski was looking for this, it could not be found anywhere.
The area was well lit. He saw a blacker than black object. He said it was about the size of a Prius, 4 to 6 feet wide. And as he got 40 to 60 meters away from the object, it tilted up about 45 degrees, and then it shot up vertically. He says 10 to 100 times faster than any drone he's ever seen before. And it did that without making a sound as far as he could tell from inside of his vehicle. And just as it left his field of view through his windshield, then it emitted very bright red and blue lights.
So there seems to be a pattern here which we need to be acutely aware of. And I've always said this, know your enemy well. And I don't think that AARO are there to help with disclosure. I think they're trying to control the narrative. I think the DoD is pulling the strings there, not necessarily the person that's fronting AARO in the form of, in this case, Dr. Kosolski, but we just need to be aware of what they're doing, and that maybe whistleblowers need to use different avenues to submit information, maybe potentially even going directly to the ICIG. But again, there are some ties there with the DoD, so it's difficult to navigate this, but it's just something that I think people should be aware of, that this is the first incident that has taken place where AARO has lost the information. That's it for now, guys. Very short, very quick. You heard it first from DK, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.